Okay, just real quick. It's December 7, 2018, 11:43 a.m. They're already doing their cloud making. Big surprise out here in California. And then as I pan to the northeast, you guys can see they're making them. So yeah. Back over to where I was. Look at those. Those are the shiny guys doing little spurts and then they turn off. That's pretty much what that's going to be right there. The tips will shrink and they'll roll up and be right there. So that's about what we're looking at. I'm just looking to see if that thing's going to fly over. Doubtful, but. And then here's a nice big one that they wisp right on by. There's Frank, who would be northwest. Go straight up. That's just classic geoengineering at work. And I'll get a sky view here real quick. So yeah, see, they put out just a little bit more and then they turn off and then they just fly right over me. Alright, that's an update. Peace out. Alright, December 7th, 2018, 11:45. We're doing a quick sky view. There's the one that I just caught right there. There's a whole bunch of little puddles that they left. Here's the side swipers. We're doing a sky view. And then here is the northwest where there's the wisp that I was trying to get. It gets it better zoomed out. And look. How convenient. Let's block that off. Yeah, that's another thing. Yeah. It's not yellow. Sun's white. Even with the chemtrails. Don't see any moon anywhere. Not yet anyway. Unless it's a new moon. See? Just left, there's the rest of his trail right there that he left, and there he is right there. I'll get some still shots of this. Alright, peace out. December 7th, 2018, 11:47. There's that one. Let's see if I can get him. I think I lost him in that muck. Yeah, but that's cool. These guys have been leaving these things all day, and then you got this guy. Where'd he go? Yeah. So they're already running amok, trying to create a storm out of nothing. They're just literally making clouds. Yeah, you guys can call that a contrail if you'd like, but yeah. The closer it gets to the sun, the stronger it is for some reason. There's that wisp that I just recorded earlier. And how convenient that it's going to go right by it. Yeah. It's a little too convenient if you ask me. Let's see what the sun's got to say. Still got those cuts in all the way around it where it looks like a stop sign. So, wasn't able to get a sunrise. Well, I got cut off on the last one, so it's December 7th, 2018, 11:58. a.m. and yeah, there was no sun because the fog just finally cleared up around 11:30. It was just enough to where I can start seeing what I'm seeing. I got the sky view, so got the sun. That's about as much as I'm gonna really get right now. We got so much more action going on. You have that guy, and they have done that right there, boom and boom, and at the same time this one's crossing its path. So that one's right there, headed west, this one's headed south. So yeah, it's like, it's not a big surprise to what they're trying to do. They're talking about bringing a storm in. All they're doing is what I've coin phrased this or nicknamed it. They're primering the skies for the bigger, heavier ones to dump their stuff and make it stick. I don't care what anybody says. If this is exhaust, then somebody needs to do something, because it's just like a car blowing smoke. You don't pass a smog test. I don't see how planes can't pass an emissions test, because if that one is blowing right there, my question is, why is that one not doing anything right now at all, period? It's not doing nothing, but hold on. The line to the left is what it just laid down. See that? The little spurt down there on the left, and this one on the left, it just laid that one down. The one on the right, notice how they're both the same configuration. They're running in the same flight patterns, and they're dumping them, and they curve and they turn into little, that right there, right above the tree. Just like that one right above that dead tree. Notice the correlation or the sameness. See how they curve? Pretty much the same thing, it just stretches out. It's just crazy. Just like this guy. Here he is. This is a wisp that just traveled just like about 200 feet from my last post. And that's layering. That could be called an underlay. For all we know, they're laying something down to keep that up there. And what I've also noticed is no matter if they spray it or not, it always goes around by the sun. It's like it's attracted to the sun. But if that's a contrail, and they're leaving these all day long like that, why was that bigger plane that I just saw didn't leave anything? It just left a little spurt, and then it's done. It makes no sense to me. What the heck, you know? Beautiful nature birds. He's probably starving, ain't gonna get nothing. It's a nice looking hawk. Again, here's another one. That one did not leave a trail. So why did the first one leave a trail, and the one that crossed its path headed south, it was blowing straight up? This one's got nothing coming out the back. Why is that? Somebody going to tell me that, oh, certain planes made by certain companies and different motors, and they do different things in the air? Well, again, like I say, somebody needs to push for a emissions control on these things. If these aren't chemtrails like they say it's not, then what is it? Fuel vapor turning into ice crystals? Really? So the plane that I didn't catch when I was climbing up the stairs that left that's just ice crystals sitting there. Just like that one 30 minutes ago. Just like this big huge one right here, like at least 15-20 minutes ago on my last post, maybe 15 minutes ago. And just like when I was taking still shots of these two. I took still shot, and it's behind the tree now. But it was right there. Just showed you at the beginning. See, so look how much closer this is already moving that way. And look how it's feathering out. And it's almost starting to look like that one. Pretty close. Those two will slap together and turn into That right there. That's all I'm saying. This happens all day long. Here's another one. Here we go again. Up, over. Here's where the last one was going by, layering. Now, they're inching ever closer. There's another one. As I was speaking, I didn't even see that one. They're just going crisscrossing each other. Pretty soon, these whole skies will be full of wannabe clouds, and the news said it would be partly cloudy and then it would clear up the rest of the day. I don't foresee that happening. Alright, I think I kind of got my point across. If these planes are putting out contrails, somebody needs to check their engines, because it shouldn't be just like every other plane puts out a contrail and then one just mysteriously flies by and nothing comes out of it, and they're all about the same altitude. Come on now. That's just fishy. Alright everybody, be safe out there. Peace out. December 7th, 2018, 12:45 p.m. Doing a sky view. Again, there's where the shiny guys dump. Look how it's all, that's just from previous ones. All that. Those are new. Look at all this. There's one going right now as we speak. Headed west. Unbelievable. Yeah. And over here to the west, northwest, it's semi-clear. There's a couple smudges. But yeah, that one's just chugging right along. Just, you know, just layering it upon layering it. Those are doing the same thing. One right here, it went into that one and it curved up, so it's making two into one.